Okay. I've got all my parts together here. Man, the soundtrack is just Hitoshi Sakamoto. Just like all of his fingerprint. Just every one of them in one place. It's bombastic and melancholy. It's like just completely swinging every combat like it's a medieval fantasy, you know. Yeah, I've got all the parts together, so I'm ready to shift gears in a moment. So just kind of chilling with the track for a little bit here. Alright, let's get ourselves in gear here. Alright, so yeah, I do apologize. Tonight might be a rehash of Sunday in a sense. In that it might be a short stream tonight. I am still trapped in eyeball hell. We'll see how it goes. I'm doing better than I was last week. This is about the boldest statement I can say. Last time we finished the City of the Dead, where we fought a Cthulhu monster in the well that was hoarding all of the human souls. And now we have unleashed them into eternal torment and damnation. Until we figure out how to wrangle them back into being revived. So. But after we did that, I decided to do this Soul Arbiter's Maze.
The journey so far. The king's
I had to stop
need was
because,
exceeded
well,
by anger.
eyeball.
Those who would help were destroyed.
We should at least be able to finish
a new
the maze tonight.
Drawn from sin, and an army that would live once more.
Alright, where did the game leave me off? Door to the maze. I believe we finished 4. Alright. I guess we have to redo 5. Alright. No, I think we just finished with 4. Yeah, we only finished 4. So. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember doing the outdoor area. Right. Come on. Get junked. Hey, Tama. There we go. Alright. West, north, south. Alright. West. Still trapped in eyeball hell and all that, but my right eye has healed, so I at least have that going for me. Not who I was targeting. North. Where? I wish these games were a little less fiddly. We'll take that smash. There we go. Finally targeted the right thing. Dodge always seems to require an incredibly specific amount of time on that dodge. Alright, south we go. Black Demise. Black Demise is a weapon with a long and bloodied history amongst demon lords. Some legends claim its unnatural rights create a weapon that's imbued with the limited power of sentience. Cool. It's a thinking stick. Bound with the unholy blazing runes of power, Black Demise seizes the inner strength of the opponent and adds it to that of the wielder. Okay. With a scythe that gains strength when it whacks things. This might still be a DPS improvement. Oh, it is even without the strength boost. Okay. And it has health steal. It just has life steal. Sure, alright, I'll take that. I think it's just all three. Yeah, I'm getting health on stab, so... I don't really have a immediate visual indicator on that strength buff, but yeah, I killed the guy and now I'm doing a bit more damage. I might not need another scythe, and these are the gold ones, so they scale up to level. I don't know how you got in here, let me get rid of you. So what's the directions we need? West, west, north, east. Alright, so west is over here. More than enough lifesteal to kill anything that moves. Yeah, pretty much. 20% is massive amount of lifesteal. Like, I feel like Warframe proves that like 6% lifesteal is enough to just like completely refill your health at a certain point when numbers start escalating. Your health will never escalate that much as the enemies do. Like, basically, as soon as you go over, like, 1% health steal. Like, anywhere from, like, 4 and up is just red winning. West and then west again. Yeah, even non-range gloom is a full heal every bullet except for shit with like 99% DR. Yeah. And even then, it still is basically also enough to maintain your health anyway. Gloom basically makes you invincible against words. Against Archons. Like, if you just have Gloom and elate them, you win. On solo, mind you. But, yeah. I too can make the big slam. Right. There we are. The reason I took Kota Haruto to Super Boss War. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I just finished leveling that to 40, so... Or I'm, like, pretty close to. I think I'm at 40 at this point. Okay, just 2 EU bosses. Alright. There we go. Suddenly this gets a lot easier. Ugh. I went north last time, so it should be going this way. I'm getting pretty close to getting the Bonico finished. I think I'm either on the 4th or 5th. Forma on it. I think I just put the 4th on. I'm getting relatively close to being done with Coda grind on at least Bobonico. Still have a bunch more on some others to do, but I am waiting on some of that because I need a Forma or two for Lavos. Cause I got Lavos in I got Lavos Prime on hand now. Oh, that was a... Alright. Alright, so we gotta deal with bee zombies. Fortunately, having lifesteal sticks is a sufficient solution. Alright. Purple east, south. Alright. That's one. Two. Fuck. Yeah, I'm out life-stealing the bees, so that's fine. Ah, the captain. We're here. Don't mind this formation too much. I still haven't gotten Gold Saw every time I've made rolls. I haven't done, like, the active grind for it. But every time I make rolls for it, I, have not succeeded in seeing the Saw yet. I haven't even bothered to try getting Quanta yet. Yeah, I'm slowly catching up on Prime stuff I'm missing. It's a process, but we're getting there. Defense, strength, and cash crit damage. That would be much better armor if I wasn't mostly just wearing this for XP boost. Yeah, I'm still getting a bit more out of what I'm using, and the defense doesn't seem to be an issue. Oh boy, thorns. Thorns might be kind of decent now that I have all this lifesteal. 51 points of damage, that's half of a tick of damage. Do I have, like, resistance on the ones I'm using or something? No, it's because I'm getting strength out of it. Yeah, I think the strength's a little more valuable. Okay, is that also... Health and XP? Yeah, it's kind of hard to just turn up my nose to that. This initial boost, even though it's a tiny bit less defense. Not that cash really means a ton in this game because you'll never have enough to buy anything with it. Alright, so I just got back from the armor place, so... Well, we're at the right gate then. We'll get in there. Mash the B button. You know, Maze, it's okay to, like, mix up the combats a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Health, and then we need to go east. Also, as you might have heard during viewer stream, yeah, I was looking for an excuse to replay Fall Skies. So I just bothered some guys in Stairs Club and made a little Discord thread and like long play of it. I haven't started that. We got it at Henge, and that's about as far as I've gotten from. Mostly because of eyeball problems. I haven't been able to dump that much time into it. Alright, that's east, and then I need to go east again. North. Same configuration again. Well, we got a cutscene that style that time. Okay. I don't know what determines the difference on that, but... Oh, I didn't even get a chance to do the finisher because I was locked into the big swing. Oops. Yeah, Unstoppable's doing me favors now. How are we doing on skill points anyway? Okay. Yeah, so it's 50 strength for some energy. You must decide there was enough room for the camera, maybe. 15% chance to do extra whack. Kind of big deal, so let's go that, and then I'll worry about the crits. Okay, there we go. Something different. Oh, I don't remember you guys. Oh, is there just another one of you? No, I somehow didn't kill you yet. Yeah, I've started that, and I've started another playthrough of Rusted Moss on top of the False Guys. I started the extra Rusted Moss because Emlise and some of the other people involved in Busted Moss have put out a sequel. It's not like a narratively a sequel, but they put out a mechanical sequel as the game, spiritual successor, called Iron Bramble, and that has been announced for next year. They put out a trailer for it, I should say, and it looks really good. I am extremely excited. Like, I think it might be the first thing I've seen this year that has me excited for next year. Like, real good. They're leaning real hard into the, like, funny bullshit physics. So you got, if you see on the store page, it's like one of the first, or it's like the second or third like GIF they have in the like description on the page, and there's a GIF of them doing some like TF2 ass trimping. Like, you're just watching the player character just go up around like a C-shaped room, off, and then like bouncing and going up into an upper area, all from just like all in one smooth momentum-y motion. I was like, yeah, okay, this has the juice. This still has all of the juice. I am inordinately excited for this. Like, I mean, what more could you ask for at that point? You know, the funny thing is, because of how Unstoppable works, doing more damage is just giving me more health back. It's relatively self-sustaining. Alright, so we're on 7 now. Oh, southwest, north, north. Alright. South. There. Yeah, that, like, seeing that happens made me just, like, yeah, instantly just, like, yep, I'm getting the itch already. Yeah, pretty much. The urge to aggressively fling myself into some spike pits, yeah. Alright. South place. West and then north. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to beat up Big and Bony here a bunch of times. Not the most thrilling area. I don't mind me a combat arrangement here, but give me a little something to work with here. I'm not sure I'm even really getting XP for these. That was a worrying bit of camera work happening there. Just need to pack all the enemy's hit points into 2 large packages. Yeah, unfortunately I have a hammer that doesn't really care about your defense, so that's working out for us. Alright. It's fine. Alright, so what way do we need to go here? South and then west. I remember giving you permission to scream at things. We found the one enemy that gives us flies. Alright. This way. At least we seem to be getting at least a little bit more variety here. Just keep going east. Today on Smash the Badmans with a big hammer. Yeah. This definitely feels like content padding a bit here. This is not the most interesting way to do a combat arena here. I mean, at least we got the funny sight that is hilariously useful. Now we just need to keep going east. This is what, east number 2, right? Yeah, there we are. I didn't even have to hear that one. Oh, hi. North, south. Seems like Tormentor is just gonna be the normal here. This way. Yes, is there a Tormentor here? Oh, appears to just be the goon room. Okay. Cursed be that statement, but hey. Go south again. East north. Yeah, the gun does its job against the, like, 3 enemies that you're allowed to actually use it against. Right. What a tight room. I mean, it's nicer than having to track all the way around for stuff, but still. Does frost damage. Still substantially weaker than the Rusnov. Alright. I like that we put the health bar somewhere where I can't see it. Very helpful. North. This way. West. Okay. Trying to get is goes I had the timing down at one point. There we go. Oh, I guess different with the hammer. I think of the mace. There's hammer, mace, axe, and glaive. Alright. So we went north and then we went west, so now we need to go north and then west again. We went north, so now we go west again. $7,000 damage crit. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Play. And onto a new room. I call the upside down candles. Those seem helpful. Ah, the bone scab. Bone scab, yeah, that's the right word. Bone scarab. It just dawned on me what that death sound reminds me of. It sounds exactly like the also the death sound for the Zen and SMT5. The poison birds they find on the bridge that make the loud shrill noises. That's it. Took me a second. I just remember, like, oh, it's the, I think it might be the same sound as the Zen from 5. Alright, southwest. I'm like, I know it would come to me eventually, I just could not place it for the life of me. For whatever reason. No, it's the poison bird. Alright, so now I need to go... Yeah, was that... Wait, it could also be the new sound as well. Go east again. I have to like look it up and try and get like a clip of it or something. Yep. Here we are.
Impossible.
Oh boy, that wrath potion I need. This was definitely worth the trip. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting XP from any of these things. Go. East, north, east. East and north. Okay, fine. You want the hammer? I'm giving you the hammer, alright? Go east again. Thanks, camera. We went north and we went east, or east and then north. So I need to go north. Or no, I went east, north, east. So this should be the north again, right? No. I didn't screw this up because I misremembered in the middle of all the fighting. Because, yeah, it is a little hard to keep track of. shouldn't be a combat. Cool. Alright, brain's still working. Alright, I believe this is the final section. Yep. Oh, come on, let me get that hammer swing off. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's simple. Alright. North, south, east, west. Okay, that's simple. Even bothering his buddy here. So it eventually runs out of bees. Gotcha. Alright. East west or east west? Looking at that. Nice. There came up on the ceiling, but that's better than not seeing it. It's I was surprised the Area 10 one wasn't very exciting. East and east. Oh, come on. I'm getting like multiple hitboxes on that. That is definitely the scariest thing here. But you are the easiest. Well, I actually seem to be getting XP from here, though. Weird. Okay, you are west. Maybe it's like attached to like type of enemy I'm fighting or something. Because I was not noticing any real gains from starting, and then all of a sudden I'm getting levels. Or, you know, gaining XP chunks. And I'm hitting the button. Thank you. Ah, 2 Tormentor. I'm like, if I can just get rid of one, this should be fun. Blitz him down. I saw a finisher point, but it wasn't letting me Connect. Alright, you're north. Free from my captivity. Oh, bite! I don't remember you doing that before. Alright. Time to go this way. Here we are. Final destination.
Years, the crown is lied, its true owner cast aside. The kingdom ruled by hate and fear. You will regret coming
They're like a level over me, which is fine. How about you get away from him? I'm getting annoyed with trying to have a deal around him. I would like to get rid of you, thank you. Oh, now you're joining in on the attack. Alright. Okay, there we go. Executioner's hooks. Alright. Records of the scriptorium. I've sentenced many prisoners to oppose the guard council. These hooks strike heavy blows that build upon each other and gouge in horrific wounds. Okay. And Crown of the Dead. Depose our ghoul. The crown enchant provides a monetary riches for return for destruction. It is responsible for the incitation of pernicious greed. Thus, placing it in the hands of the Chancellor would be a foolish mistake.
I cannot.
Okay. Doesn't appear to be a piece of gear, so... Oh, it is a piece of gear. Level 22 increases cash by 50%. Okay. It is a trinket. In the basement, then. Ah, here we are. Purple mace. And... XP and cash and defense. Okay. I'll take that.
I cannot.
That's kind of whatever. I can refill that by just whacking things. I mean, it's still gonna health at this point, I suppose, but, you know. Alright, back to the Chancellor. Up here. All complete. Okay. Now can I fast travel? Yes. Alright, cool. I just can't fast travel in the maze. Makes sense. I have some relics to sell to you.
A fair price.
What is it now? It is a pity you are so ill-tempered. There is much we could do for one another. What do you offer? A gift? from the treasury. You need only investigate rumors that spread even now through the plains of the dead. Of a labyrinth most ancient, stealing unwary souls from our dread lord.
You mean the Arbiter's maze?
You've seen it? The Soul Arbiter is an enemy of the throne, long thought vanquished. Before he disappeared, he took something the king is eager to possess.
I already handled that problem.
Have the crown. I knew I could count on you. Now, hand it over, and the reward is yours.
No, I think this crown will be of more use to me than to you.
But your reward?
Unless you wish to take it by force. I thought not.
Still got cash and XP, so that's fine. We're good. Alright. So with that, there's a page missing. I don't feel like fighting with it right now. We need to go to the Tree of Death. It is the Tree of Life, but in the Tree of Death area. Alright. Oh yeah, I never spent my point. But let's get this up. Go. And then we will invest in getting these done, and then I'll worry about birds.
Not so fast, horseman.
You're following me.
So I am. I will remain here at the tree, should you have need of me on your quest. And dust has a beak for more than corpses, horseman. Follow him, and you will find the key.
Follow dust, find the key. It can't be that easy, Crowfather.
You may be right, Death. The future is a secret even I cannot keep.
Sure. Alright. Alright, with that is the meat of Area 2 handled. Hey, another level up.
I don't recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called Lost
subtitles?
Light. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven. And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their schemes. Or so they hoped.
The well has power over all life.
It does. Though I suspect there is more to your question. Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
The Four never knew of the well. Why was it kept from us?
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
Then the well can bring them back.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life. Angel, demon, mankind, even Nephilim. But from their blades they wrought chaos. And from that was born corruption. You were right to destroy them. I will remain here at the tree.
Yeah.
Should you have need of me on your quest.
It would appear subtitles are broken. And playing that I have a level up now. Um, let's spend our skill point and maybe they'll fix themselves. Crit chances a little important.
This is no place for a horse.
Okay, they seem to be fixed now. Alright, welcome to Angel Town. Town where there are angels. That's something fun and important there. Remove lead and
Fresh merchandise.
Disaster axe. Alright. I need something to spend them on at this point. Already got a bunch of starting stats. That's not great. Strength. At this point, I'm not using it. Yeah, it came with too many starting stats. Ugh, it's kind of bogus. Not much I can do for it at this point. Wrath per kill is kind of crap. Worse shock damage, sure. Alright, so things operating on the same-ish wavelength as the Vander Smash. 236. Yeah, alright. I'm getting a little bit more out of this thing than the Vander Smash now. I'm getting that crit damage improvement, which is kind of a big deal, but... we'll make do. Yeah. I mean, 49 strength is... it's what we get for just casting Unstoppable, so... our buff is that big. So... just checking something. Alright, magic rock. I think this area as a whole is just a dungeon. You know, itself. And corrupted angles. Oh no, the piss wall. This thing's a little faster than the Vander Smash. Yeah, that was what I was thinking of.
Abaddon's eye. It is. To me, quickly.
Piss angels and the piss barrier, yeah. You guys aren't making this very tough on me. More just annoying than anything. It'd be scary if I wasn't using Black Demise at this point. Probably the status effect that's getting me here.
Welcome to Lost Light, Rider. From one warrior to another.
Do I know you?
I am Nathaniel. I fought beside you at the gates of Eden. Would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me. Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
You're of the Hell God.
I was. But I guard the light now. and the Archon. You'll find both in the Crystal Spire. But something tells me you are not here to glory in my master's radiance.
What gave that away? I'm looking for a key.
I would guess that what you seek is no simple key. For that, you should consult the Archon. He sees much from the peak of his spire.
How did you come to leave the Hellguard?
Abaddon sent me here to watch over the Crystal Spire and the Archon. There is much at stake should the Spire fall.
What is this place?
An outpost. We call it Lost Light, for what we left behind in the White City. Here, we are closer to darkness.
And who is this?
It's very
Archon?
orangey here.
Lucian is the head of the Scriptorium. Those angels who record all that he sees when he peers into the shadow. The Ivory Citadel holds their records, an archive vast beyond thinking.
Where is this citadel?
Lost beyond the mists. Pray your business never sends you there. The Archon's that way, horseman.
Perhaps I have other business.
If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
What business have you in that land of corpses?
I seek an old friend, a lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to the undead court, that they may answer my question.
Fair enough.
I've decided there is more I could sell you.
Alright, so you just have shop stuff going on here. Alright. I think it's about time we cleaned out our inventory here a little bit. Crit damage and cash. And at this point, the Maker's Boots aren't really giving me enough to justify using them. Defense, Wrath Regen, and Arcane Crits. Be using those. I was hoping for if there was another attack tech shop. I don't think there is, but you know, if there was one. I don't know what the angle's selling things for.
The money is yours.
Defense and resistance, so I want to hold on to that one. Now the 78. Yeah, that seems a little better.
Battle-worn, blood-stained, and
It's not really battle worn. I haven't used it.
the money is yours.
Defense and resistance. Alright, both are fine. On crit's fine.
He will have my answer.
Let's roll to the Chandler. Things in the mailbox. Stage 2 has been unlocked for you to continue your journey through the Crucible. Alright. I made Crucible more. I hear, there we go. Alright, I'm not seeing much else here. That's just the bird. No, that's not the bird. That's another rock up there. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I'll do our scroll delivery when we find the next dungeon, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do earlier with all the skulls around. I had the wrong kind of weapon. Ooh, so something? Cursed? Possessed. No. Pain, XP, wrath costs. Yeah.
The horseman cometh!
There we go. Done. Alright, oh, there's a boatman coin here, so let's grab that. Alright. Head over here. Too far. There we go. Soul Splitter, despite being very janky, is a fun ability. A neat mobility tool. Which actually does remind me, we need to go back to the Maker's area and grab a thing. I have forgotten to grab.
Out of the shadows and into the light. I see you, horseman. The things you have done. The lives you have ended. I know why you are here.
Then you will give me the key.
I have guarded the key for centuries. It is mine, and I will not part with it lightly. Not now. Corruption spreads. In our city, in our hearts. Only I remain pure. A beacon against the darkness. Helpless to push it back.
We are not all helpless, Archon.
Perhaps not. After the seals were broken, and Hell's legions loosed upon the earth, many divine relics were lost. One, the Rod of Arafel, could help reverse what has happened here. I dare not retrieve the rod myself. The gates to the White City are closed to any angel who visits Earth. But you are no angel. Acquire the rod, and I will clear a path into my citadel. There you will find the key to the Tree of
Someone felt
Life.
very smart writing that.
As for what you will
very
find
funny.
on Earth, after you face it, even you may curse the name of war.
Nah. We already know war was set up, so,
The pool will bring you to Earth, Rider. Do not tarry here.
If you want the rod, you will tell me where to find it.
I have seen much while staring into the deep, but that I cannot tell you. The kingdom of man was swallowed by darkness when the armies of hell invaded. I have seen only glimpses of the Earth since then, but enough to know that the Rod of Arafel is safe, and our only hope of redemption.
How does a city of light fall to corruption?
It wasn't the city that fell, but those within. It began with just one angel, weak of will, given to doubts. When the darkness called, he welcomed it in. From him, the corruption spread. It seemed only I could sense it, gathering above our heads. And though I warned my brothers of the storm that was to come, they did not listen. Only when the cloud burst did the city of light fall. And other realms have fallen since.
Your pool.
never
Is it
let
the
the
only
piss
way to the
crystals
kingdom
in.
of man?
It is the only path
Not
that I
even
know
once.
of. You can thank your masters for that. To preserve the balance, the Charred Council forbade all travel to the Third Kingdom, and destroyed those means that already existed. Even the Tree of Life was burnt, like so much kindling.
Yet you have the means to travel to Earth.
Not everyone obeys the Council, Death. That is why they have their horsemen.
You speak of this realm as if it were your own.
The gods call this place Lost Light, but it is here that the light is to be found. And I
Sure.
am its source.
There's
Okay.
nothing else you can tell me.
Not until you find the rod, horseman. Then all will be revealed.
Your ego seems to be, particularly concerning. I feel like a man who says that he is incorruptible in the light of all may, in fact, have some problems. Just saying. Historically, those are bad vibes. Whoa, no. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm gonna go take this portal to Earth to go grab some kind of demon rod or something. Alright. Welcome back to Earth. We haven't been here in a whole ass video game.
Quiet. There are more than corpses about.
Ah, Uriel's here. I like how we turned into killing some corpses
What the hell
instead.
God doing on Earth?
Making a big scene out of this. Oh, hey. These guys show up again in Darksiders 3. Man, just
Damn it.
got whipped. Look great. You can get anything right around here. Yeah, let's say they have like spear guns, right?
Helgard, to me!
Hi.
Focus your fire!
You guys are having trouble with a few zombies. A couple Zambinos. Helgard, you may have lost your touch.
Focus your fire!
Oh, hey, it's the explodey guys from last game. Alright, cool. Good to see a familiar face.
I should kill you for what your brother did here, but you saved my life. Consider us even.
What do you know about the Rod of Arafel?
A weapon of immense power, brought to Earth by the Archon Hestus to battle the demons in the End War. But Hestus fell, and the rod was shattered. Now the Destroyer uses its pieces to fuel his army of darkness.
What was broken can be reformed. Where are the pieces of the rod?
In the hands of the Destroyer, he has summoned creatures from the Abyss and drawn forth his chosen, things of blasphemy, who even now divide this world into their own hellish domains. The Suffering are one such beast. They feed upon the dead of this world and twist them into a swarm of flesh and bone that fight as one mind. It was they who attacked us moments ago.
One mind, easily sundered.
I will not risk more Helgard to recapture the Rod of Arafel. But, should you wish to
It's
undertake
fine. Hive
this
minds are
fool's
easy to
errand,
kill. You just kill the one
follow the
mind.
trail of corpses left by my brethren.
A fool's errand. Well, it would not be my first.
So that it is not your
Fine, it's
last.
broken into 3
Take
pieces.
this.
Let's go find them.
Thanks for the warning. Why are the Helgard still on Earth? Who lost Uriel? In case you haven't noticed.
Where else would we go? All of creation saw what happened here. How the Helgard marched before the seals were broken. The White City is closed to us. We can never go home.
What are these chosen? They don't look like demons.
No, they are something far more ancient. drawn from the heart of the Abyss. The most powerful serve the Destroyer and rule in his name.
Another
over
set of
ash.
Chosens? Alright,
The
sure.
rest kill everything around them.
It is a wonder you've lasted this long. Even the dead march against you.
You speak of the Swarm, of all the creatures that roam the wastes. They most hunger for revenge. Not even death can stop them.
How many angels died here, Uriel?
Too many. But for every dead angel there is another, kept alive against his will. Their suffering empowers the Destroyer. Perhaps you could release them from their torment, Pale Rider.
If you wish. However, all I can offer the captives is a swift end.
That is blessing enough.
Alright, let's murder some angels. Alright. Anyway, we have a machine gun now. Yeah, there we go. This is much better than the one in the other game. Like, much better. Hands me a gun, tells me to go kill the captive angel. Alright, sure. Here one. Here. Nice. Thanks. Alright, where? This is not the most efficient way of getting around, but... Can I ascend through the fog wall? Alright. Goldberger. Bebop. I love my generic advertisements. Does Arbiter scroll around here? Oh, fine. Oh, yeah, it's working. To that angle. Okay. 1,000 damage, yeah, alright. Make headway eventually. The sweet, merciful death of being shot like 30 times. It's fine. I mean, the game has already had a baked-in third-person mode, since we've been, you know, using the gun and the grapple and everything. I just forgot that there was, in fact, a 2D Bang Bang gun in this game. Uriel, why are you stabbing these things when you have a gun? It just does this. No wonder the Hellguard can't go home. I suck at this. Come on, open. Oh, wrong side.
I cannot.
Hey, a page. Don't remember there being one here, but alright. There's anything over there, so let's be honored then. They're hell gourds. You guys have such, like, perfect ways of handling the problem, you still can't do it. At least it's not a turret section. Hi. Well, that was a nice, convenient funnel. Alright. An ankle. More dead angles. These are fortunately relatively simple to deal with. Compared to how they were in Darksiders 1, where you had to fight them by hand every time. Hello. Okay, I need to rejuice here a little bit. go. Man, having lifesteal on a weapon that levels up when you do is a little cracked. Where are you? I hear you. Half of Arafel. I'm part of the rod. Alright. Oh, there you are. I'm like, I'm hearing the bum, like the hum, so... The bum, yeah, that too. This page over there... Or something. Put that aside. Cash prizes. Yeah, how do you expect me to get over there? I think I maybe see? Oh, is that just... Yeah, okay, that just wraps down to get you back up from down here. Okay. Oh, no, I just walk. Okay. Depth perception failing me. Alright, Reganoth. I think that's a skill point for us, so... I will gladly take one of those. Because Etu Goth is the 3 grand, I believe. Just in case there's an angle in here. Yeah, I don't see any angels in that. No. Alright. Onward and upward. Right. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that was a thing you could do. Or I probably figured that out long ago and then did not remember that anymore. Just keeping the eye on your toes.
I found a piece of the rod.
Be wary. There are things that lurk beyond these barricades that the Helguard dare not face head-on.
And the remaining rod pieces, do they lie past the barricades?
Yes. Pass through the city, and you will find the next piece beneath the earth, in an old abandoned tunnel.
Where will I find the final fragment?
I do not know.
Well, can
But
we
the
just
rod
assume
has a
there's
will of
3
its own.
pieces?
Find the second piece, and it may tell me where the last resides.
Like, we never specified how many pieces it's made of. So, that's just assuming there's only 3 pieces. We are assuming. Even Darksiders 3 has the, has a scene where, Fury's like, okay, but what if... Hello? Makes me grab Uriel for some reason. I think it doesn't seem to open. I can try this. If you return to title screen, it might.
This has been the journey
All right,
so far.
let's see if
1,000
maybe it'll
souls waiting
fix.
for vengeance. A mighty battle. An old friend returned. The way to the well is yet closed to you, Rider. But there are keys for every door.
Yep, there we go. All fixed. Good. I hope that it's all of the bugs in this game seem to be at least fixable. Oh, is this the... Yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's the fun gun from the first game. Yep. What? There a part here. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's where progress is. Well, later progress, I should say. Alright, what you got? Just cash. Alright. Well, the gun, like, unloads itself when you... Oh, that's... absolutely rude. Weird audio going on. Is that gonna be a map? Yep, map. Okay, it just loops around here. That's the barrier. Okay. Video struggling with all the exciting explosions. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. If I need to restart again, I will. I might need to go back to the angel gun so I can hear things properly. Even if the gore gun is much better single target damage. Yeah, I think the gore hammer is causing problems. Oh boy. Alright. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna get up and use the restroom, and then I'll get the game fired back up. Alright. There we go. Let's get ourselves going. Alright, hopefully the game handles itself better this time. Some more better. In theory. Definitely being a bit buggier this time than I remember it. I just remember it being
so
a little
far.
janky and not like...
1,000 souls wailing for vengeance. A mighty battle. An old friend returned. The way to the well is yet closed to you, Rider. But there are keys for every door.
Dang it. It could be the curse of OBS. Have made the bold, daring decision to stream the video game. Yeah, here. A gun that didn't seem to cause problems. We'll take the less fun of the two guns. Okay. Need those. The NOS. Well, that was fine. Lots of bees. Don't throw so many bodies at me, come on. then this would be a small arena. I hope we find another yellow shard soon. Or, yeah, yellow stone. Stone of resistance. Gotta be a second one, right? There's a whole bunch of them here. Hey, what's in the potion? Some like RPG turns into Gears of War without cover. Still not even adequately brown to be that. Oh, hey. You didn't have to wait your turn, that's fine. No. And the camera decides to cooperate anyway. The whipping sound. Oh, hi. That's fine. It's gonna make this real easy on me. Oh, that was far enough away. That's a boatman coin. Come on. I can aim at the bad guy. give me a little room to walk forward here. Just a little bit. Making you bleed your own blood, so you should steal theirs. Yeah, I might need to stop for a second here. Do that. Oh, you're making the weird wit noises. Hoping to steal a little bit of health off of that guy, and nope. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Oh, hi. Fortunately, generous autosaves make death relatively minor in this game. I think I was getting the big pile up because I had to keep backing out of the spawn trigger. The Eye of Arafel. Alright.
You have found
Starting
the
to
second
feel eyeball
piece.
problems.
You can feel its power within you. The rod wills itself whole. You may be deaf to its cries, but I am not. The final piece lies beyond this barrier, in an area heavily fortified by the shadow.
Destroyer will not be pleased when I restore the Rod of Arafel. The warriors may pay the price.
The White City is lost to us. This broken world will soon be our grave. And yet we must fight on against the darkness, to uphold the light. If your actions hasten our end, so be it.
May you live to see the Destroyer take his last breath. Uriel of the Helgar.
Good luck, Ryder. The final piece is within your grasp. Focus your fire!
Yeah, it's supposed to have done the thing, but it's not. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be a bit buggy. Breaks the door, but then it doesn't break the door. Okay. Let's just make sure that we're not, you know, soft locked here. And then, I will probably kind of wrap up here a little bit. Because my eye is not holding up.
This has been the journey so far. 1,000 souls.
Oh, you can skip that by mashing. Okay.
Focus your fire!
Okay, cool. But let us get through here. Did I ever spend that extra skill point? Yeah, I did. Does mean we have access to Reaper Storm and Frenzy. You can turn into a Bone Tornado. I think I'd rather invest in getting the rest of these. I mean, I can get Bone Tornado out of curiosity, but... Anyway, I am going to, yeah, knock this off here for tonight. We got 3 hours in, so I feel these always got something in. And not nothing. But yeah, I don't want to overdo it with my eye. So, hopefully we'll be feeling better enough on Sunday. I have been making progress this week, so that's something. Yeah, we'll stop here a little early at the 3-hour mark. And yeah, I'll see you Sunday for this, and hopefully Monday for more Pokemon. So, alright. Good night. Catch you guys later, and yeah. Take care, and yeah, I'm hoping that my eyeballs fill out a little bit. It's really frustrating. Alright, good night. See you later. I'm gonna stop waffling now.